Hi, my name's Todd, and this is my dooryard. Hi, today on the dooryard we got a couple of things to do. We gotta put Hank here on the charger, get him warmed up. I expect my accelerator pump will be along soon. I'm thinking I'm going to put him back on the ground as well. Put his shoes back on, put him back on the ground, because jack stands like that can't be good for the unibody. I'm having difficulty closing this passenger side door all of a sudden. So yeah, well, let's get that banged out real quick. First of all, let's put him on the charger first. I know it ain't much of a charger, but it's functional and it'll do. Let's see how far these will reach. Can I set you there? Oh, yeah, it seems pretty good. And plug you in here. Click, pop, with a quick sniff of ozone. On 6 amp, 2 charge. Oh yeah. Battery voltage shows 12.4, so we just put it on a low trickle charge for a while, and we'll drag them tires around. Who am I kidding? You guys don't need to see or watch this. And there, you should be able to tell by the perspective that Hank got his feet back on the ground. It changes the height of working on all kinds of stuff. Not so much good for working under the tires, in the brake wells, but we're still a ways off on that. I didn't mention before, I think the voltage regulator is something that's going to need a little bit of love. Sometimes it's the harness here, which actually doesn't appear in too bad a condition. But the voltage regulator, nobody seems to want to tell me how to fix one of them. So, I don't know, I guess we're going to bust it open and wing it, because everything that I hear is the new ones that you buy are junk. And there's certainly a reasonable percentage that brand new out of the box it's not going to work. And there's also a very high percentage that a short time later it won't work. And they're $100 unit. And the old ones, while never intending to be rebuildable, are apparently rebuildable and much more likely to work. A friend of mine suggested I should definitely look after that. Well, look, we got a lot more hood opening now. Get this peeled off here and look at that rust up there. Maybe hit it with some of that converter crap, whatever that is. I don't know. I've never used it. We'll see. Yeah, any guys got any suggestions about what particular type of rust converter would be the get the nod? I'd appreciate it. Obviously, I'd have to plasticate over the top of the engine, keep that shit from dripping on it. I don't know. Oh my God. How? How? There's another one of these goddamn maple seeds. Fucking things. They're worse than beach sand. All right. So I guess that's it until we get a little bit further down the road. You know what? Now that we got it on charged up, back on the ground, let's see if it'll fire up. That'd be kind of awesome. Let's bring you right with us. Let's see if we can make this happen. This would be... Oh, before I do that, ADHD sucks. You know that? Especially like adult ADHD that's undiagnosed. Yeah. Door closes fine once we get it back on the ground. Yeah, there's no flex in that unibody. Did I show you the cool key ring that the wifely unit bought me? Focus in, look at it. Oh, look at that. It's so awesome. But what it is very nice and comfortable in the hand. Let's give her a couple pumps. And we got no starter. Safety interlock. Huh. Why do you think that is? Let's try neutral. I think it might just not want to hold in park. Nothing. Neutral. So it is the neutral safety interlock. I couldn't hold the camera while doing it because I screwed this around a little bit and found a spot. Well, could be that we're out of fuel. Could be that something else is obviously the problem. That kind of sucks that we got no giddy up out the gate. Oh, carburetor smells like varnish. Oh yeah, she's stinky. Stinky old girl. But this thing is leaking like a sieve right here. This dash pod. All right, so look what we got here. The new gasket and accelerator pump piston. Let's pop that out of there. See what kind of damage we got. I'd already loosened all 4 of these just to make sure I wasn't going to make a fool of myself. Let's keep track of these, not have them go tumbling down onto the ground somewhere and get lost. That would be kind of cool, huh? All right. These 2 ain't the tough problem. It's 2 underneath. It might be a little awkward to get onto. But I'm going to need both hands for this. I'll bring you back when we get it done. All right, here's the old one out. As you can plainly see. There's some chunky crap caught in the lips of the seal there. There we go. Well, I can't see any light through it. Yeah, but it was leaking around the outside, so I don't know. There's a spring for it. That looks okay. Where's the pin? Somebody didn't put the pin in. There's more of them damn maple seeds. All right. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to put the new pin and gasket piece in, and we'll see how that goes. All right. I'll bring you back and I'll get it in. Okay. So, it seemed I was out of fuel, but the fuel gauge does work. Let's see that. Look at that. Power fuel gauge does work. And it's running. I've currently got it on the charger, so I'm not getting that blinky light thing. But it's running. It ain't running right. I gotta do some, I'm making oil pressure. Not a lot, but it's climbing. Like I said, we got a little bit of fuel in it. We got no temperature in it. And she's charging hard, so. But that was cool. I actually shut it off. It didn't stall. Okay. When I run it, I'm getting a distinct aroma of burning oil. And I got lots of oil on this old bird. And she's kind of greasy, kind of oily. But my smoke seems to be coming from down in here. So I think I might have a leaky valve cover gasket. I'm hoping, because that ain't too bad to do. I can take this cowl brace off, take plug wires off. This hydraulic line for the power steering's a little fucking, might be a little difficult to get through. She's got a pretty good kink in it right here. I don't, looks like probably somebody already bashed out of the way. I did discover brand new cap and rotor points, condenser. So that's a bonus. I wonder why the coil didn't get done at the same time. Tough telling, not knowing, huh? The coolant system. Who knows? I haven't run it enough to put any temperature into it, but we'll see what we get once we get it running a little bit better. We'll see what we get. I got to definitely get considerable amount more fuel for it. This thing does love the fuel. Yep, my accelerator pump fix seems to be functional. I got no fuel dripping. She's nice and dry down there. Yeah. But, you know, geez, why did they run the coolant through the carburetor riser? What's going on with that? What were they thinking? What's that do? That book right there would probably tell me if I was, you know, smart enough to look. And it goes through there, and it appears that's a heater core. It comes out this bypass in the front of the, right at the back of the pump, through the carburetor riser, out the other side, and into the heater core that returns back into the water pump down there, if you can see it. You can't see it. Right there. New alternator. Yeah, it's got a ways to go. We'll leave that charge for a while. We'll at least get a full charge out of the battery. See where that gets us. Oh, so I'm pretty pleased with that. My accelerator pump fix worked. I'm still a little sketch about running it very long. I plugged that line back there. Boop. For the, I believe that's transmission kick down. I don't know. Maybe it's them valve covers next. I'd like to get that engine, whole engine cleaned off some, so it weren't quite so shitty working on it. I think this is funny. They just vented that right overboard. See, this is the overflow for the radiator. Right down there. Nope, just under the ground. That'll be fine. Yeah, we don't give a shit about any of that crap. At least my, right here, my cowl drains feel functional. They're all tore up. They're kind of full of shit, though. We want to shake them out. Oh well. Gotta fire this thing up just one more time. How could I not? Does fire right up. Idle nice. Go listen to the back. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. There's a bounce in the body. It's almost like she's cammed up. All right, it's only hitting on 6 cylinders. Could be that too, huh? Showing good oil pressure. Maybe I ought to sit here and hold it on high idle till we start showing a little bit of temperature. I don't know. I ain't very smart sometimes, I swear. But this is a wonderfully comfortable seat. All right. So today was pretty productive. We got the new accelerator pump in. Got some fuel in him. He's running. It's got some tuning to do, but we got a bunch of stuff to chase down. But I feel like today actually moved forward a little bit. We got some things done. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please click subscribe. The little bell icon will notify you if you any new videos when they come up. Give a thumbs up to the channel if you feel so inclined. It doesn't cost you anything, and it sure helps the channel get out and about. My exciting news for the day is I have exchanged emails with Major General Hank Canterbury, and he has given his blessing to the use of the name Hank for this car. And what he doesn't know is we will be getting a vanity plate that is kind of specific to his time in the Thunderbirds, because, you know, that is the link. I won't reveal it just yet, but I think it'll go real well. For those in the know, it'll completely make sense. For those that don't, oh well, they can come ask. I'll explain it, and it will be my pleasure. Until next time, thank you for watching, and have a very happy New Year. Hopefully, we'll keep plugging away at this, and we'll get there eventually. Thank you. This has been Empty Pockets production.